Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Hope everybody is feeling good and great and that you're enjoying the summer thus far and all the things that you had a lovely weekend. Well, anyway, y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. So, damn, I couldn't find the fucking video. I had anyway, I don't have it. So, but anyway, I do want to talk about this. And this is children getting kidnapped in broad motherfucking daylight. Did y'all see that shit? I seen two videos recently. It was one, I think that one was here in New York, looked like. Some man, like the lady, like they walking side by side, I believe, with the baby. The baby looked like he could be or she could be probably 7, 8 years old. This motherfucker had the audacity just to be like, huh, and grab the baby, and then like the mother went to reach, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause and then he just threw the baby like the baby was a sack of fucking potatoes. Like, what the fuck is going the fuck on? You gotta keep your eyes peeled out here. Do y'all understand that shit? Not only for your children's safety, definitely for your children's safety, but and also for your own women and children. Like this shit is this. I don't know what the mental health fucking situation is going on with this shit. But it's some shit going on, and it is just horrible and horrifying to see it. And when I watch this shit, I'm like, is that real? Because a lot of this shit on here, you don't be knowing what's really motherfucking real. Did y'all done picked up some most shit you can tell the AI shit, that's some AI shit. But like I was just like, yo, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit was fucking disturbing. And luckily, like, he didn't get the baby, thank God. And oh Lord Jesus. We could all say what we would do in a situation like that. I'm just grateful and thank God that I have never had to deal with a situation like that with my child. You know what I'm saying? Or know anyone. But but thank by the grace of God that baby was not taken. There was another situation where this woman, I think they was walking down they block on a nice, beautiful day. They just walking down the block. This motherfucker just come and whoop her baby off and was off with her motherfucking baby. And let's hope and pray that he didn't the baby. Because they found the where he was. They was able to locate the baby. They bust out. He was at some sleazy ass hotel, whatever the fuck, and they broke the shit down. And he had the baby hiding down in some laundry or clothes, and like the baby was just quiet because he said that he would like they would do, tell them that they would kill their motherfucking parents and her. Man, listen. Now we shit can just happen as it happens. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important that you stay prayed up. That is so important that you teach your children how to maneuver in situations. You know what I'm saying? Like learn how to fight, bite, all that shit. Like all that. Um, and also, let me share my story. Well, no, not my story. It's somebody that I seen. Uh, it was this girl who lived in the building. Now, actually, she lived on my floor. Nice young lady, whatever. She lived down the hall, and we always say hello to each other. So one day she had her baby. Her baby was walking behind her. So I went up to her and I was like, sweetheart, don't let your baby walk behind you. Like her baby, like 2, 3 years old. I said, 'cause somebody can easily come and swoop your baby up. And I know, like as a parent, like that shit like being a parent. Oh my God, that goddamn job. Don't nobody tell you oh Lord, all the shit and stress and mental anguish that you go through with being a motherfucking parent. And I had told her, like, you gotta keep your eyes on the baby. Like, you can't just let your baby like walk like that. And she thanked me, and I'm assuming that she don't do that no more because it was told to me because I used to do the exact same thing. I remember one time me and my son we was on 20 something street, and he was behind me. I'm walking slow mo, but I know he was behind me. But he like 2, 3 years old, right? And he's just walking behind me. Like, and I'm just like, just walk, just as a mother who just don't know about these things that actually fucking happens. You understand what I'm saying? Until one day I was with one of my friends. Shout out to this is my friend who has transitioned, who is with me right now. I know you is what up, motherfucker. That's my man, right? And he had seen me do that, and he was like, yo, don't walk with your baby behind you like that. Somebody can kidnap your baby or grab him or something like that. Like, shit like this really motherfucking happened. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay. Like, and I didn't even really think about it. Like, it wasn't even like a thought. You know, because it takes a fucking village to raise a fucking child. Like, a whole fucking village to raise a child, and also to build a goddamn community. So my things to anybody that's out there, to my young parents, don't ever allow your child to walk behind you. Make sure that they are, well, not even so much in front of you. Because you saw how that motherfucker was bold and just picked the baby up, and the baby was right there with the mama. You know what I'm saying? Teach your child some. I'm such an advocate of that. Teach them some fighting fucking skills at an early, bite, hit, kick, punch, like all the things, because this shit is happening in real motherfucking time, like motherfucking day. Yeah, unfortunately. And I just pray that that baby that they found, who was still here, that this man didn't, take this baby's innocence from her. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Yo, and speaking of some other nasty shit.
This is the moment a baseball player appeared in court after being found guilty of having inappropriate relations with a minor. Wander Franco was once seen as the future of baseball. At just 20 years old, he signed an 11-year, $182 million deal with the Tampa Bay Rays, the biggest contract ever given to a player with so little experience. But that future collapsed almost overnight. In August 2023, disturbing allegations surfaced online accusing Franco of being involved with a minor. The MLB placed him on administrative leave. The Rays quickly distanced themselves, and back in the Dominican Republic, an investigation was launched. Franco denied everything, calling the claims false. However, he has now been found guilty. Prosecutors had sought a 5-year prison term. However, his sentence will be suspended so long as he adheres to the terms. By contrast, the victim's mother was sentenced to 10 years in prison on charges of money laundering and exploitation after she exerted pressure and blackmailed Franco. The verdict effectively ends his career, as he has not played for 2 years, and it's unlikely he will ever play again. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments.
So, yeah, y'all just heard all that. So this man's name is Wander Franco, and he was with the Tampa Bay, whoever the fuck, whatever that, and he was one of the highest paid baseball person, baseballers, what they call them. And this motherfucker, when he was 21, was fucking around with a 14-year-old. That's unacceptable, sir. I just did a video like, and all this arranged marriage shit. Yeah, that just to these young girls, it's wrong. I just did a video with the girl from India, how her parents done sit her off with an arranged marriage. She's 14 years old. But this motherfucker, like you wrong. Like you're a young man messing with a minor. No, she's 14. Although we know man, mature, man, like no. See, and then you know what? Sometimes some of these motherfuckers that don't get taught that. I have also talked to some young ladies who are in that age bracket who have said that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with messing with somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying? They like from 12 to 14 years old, messing with somebody that's like 21, 22. What's wrong with that? Because I said that's what's wrong with that. Because you a little girl. Your mind ain't, cause all he gonna do is, he gonna fuck you all around this motherfucking room. Have you doing all types of shit that you shouldn't even be exposed to at fucking 14. But the man's mind is just, it's like, some of them is just like, y'all think about the arranged marriage that happens all around the world. With these young girls that get with some grown ass man, and they call this little ass girl their motherfucking wife. Are you fucking kidding me, right? And they not. They dead ass. And I think that in some of their minds, due to the fact that the young girl has her period, now she's a woman, that does not fucking mean that. It's called womanhood. It's a journey. It's not that, okay, this is the first stage of womanhood. But she's a young girl, like, but it's a stage of womanhood. She's not even in womanhood yet. She's still a girl. Like, y'all men don't seem to understand. Some of them don't seem to understand that just because somebody your dick get hard, that you think that like all fair and war and sex and shit. Bitch, no, the fuck no, bitch, no, and no. Just like no. I'm totally in disagreement with that, with an older man with a young girl, like she's a girl. Just because she has her period doesn't mean that she's ready for the things that you want to do sexually, motherfucker. And who are you to take that innocence from her? You shouldn't know. You're dead wrong for that shit. You dead wrong, and you don't got it going on. The fuck is wrong? Like, yo, oh Lord, the man's mind. Oh Lord, child. Oh child. So that shit is like just some sickening shit. Yeah, and then and on top of that, with the Mr. Franco, the mother was also in it too. Did y'all hear that shit? That bitch got 10 years, he got 5. Cause she was like she was in the plot of, like, you know, prostitute her daughter basically. Off of the chick. What the fuck? I don't know if she's under if she had substance abuse or whatnot. Like it be a lot of those cases too. Like these people who be like, it was this one couple who was Caucasian, who had their baby. That baby was like, it was a baby, like you can hold her. This bitch done, her and the I think that was the daddy. Cause it was, yeah. They was on meth or crystal, whatever the fuck. And they done handed their baby, that they said that baby had like 6 or 7 like DNA on her. What the fuck? Oh Lord, listen. That's why it's so important that we had these conversations about sex and human sexual behavior. Like, well, I know I'm on the right track because we cannot allow these things to be happening. And when we see something, we have to motherfucking say so. Especially if you in somebody's family, and you know that these people are doing drugs, they do not need to be around that person. Now, I'm not saying that was in the Franco situation. I don't, but the mother was, she was in it. That's why people love for money. Y'all gotta chill with that shit. Cause money, do we need money? Yes. It's just what they call currency. Does it mean something? Yeah, and it don't really. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't be like doing all types of foul shit just for some fucking money. Especially something like on your person for some fucking money. Like prostituting yourself. You talking about, like, you know, if y'all adults, y'all want to prostitute, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? But like the children, like, no. Or even like somebody who's because like I just said earlier, it takes a village. Like the girl I was talking about earlier, that her they was on crystal meth. Where's the family at? Where's CP? Where is it at? Like, this shit is fucking, it's outrageous and it's fucking crazy. Like, it's insane. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just hurtful, and that one. Man, I just be wondering what be going on in the young girl's mind. The girl that was 14, like I said, I have talked to 12 and 14-year-olds who said that they was cool with it. I even had a friend, I done told this story plenty of times. She told me when she was like from 14 to 16 years old, she used to call them the big dick dudes. These was grown men, like 30-something years old, like the dudes who's outside doing what they do when they do it. And she was like, they was getting money from them, like buying them some little sneakers. And she said, like, you know, at that young age, like she done put her tongue in anus. Girl, like, Huh? She said they will be flipping her all around that. Like, for this? Nah, y'all, nah. That ain't worth it. Nah. Y'all, nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We gotta have these conversations for real, for real. Oh, another thing that I seen, that this ain't, okay, let me take my smile off my face, because that was this is the last story, no, but anyway, it was this girl. I guess I don't know if they were married or they just co-parenting together and living in a home. The chick rolls up on the guy. I know y'all seen it, been all over the place. The chick rolled up on the guy and smacked him because he with his other chick. They got groceries. She's taking the groceries out the fucking car, talking about some, yo, you out here with your other bitch, whatever this fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to understand like how men move, ladies. Like for real. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, but if a man have checked out on you, if y'all not having sex, y'all not engaging in conversation, y'all not loving towards each other, you don't think that this man ain't fucking with somebody else? Or if they start acting different, the woman or the man like just doing some different shit, you don't think that they fucking with somebody else? It's just unfortunate that people don't like to have real conversations. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened in their relationship because I don't know. But when, like, especially to the man, to the woman, whomever who's checked out and you want to move on and you got this other chick, whatever, or this other guy, whatever, but you still, you playing house with this person, why don't you just let that person go so you can stop unnecessary shit? People be, unfortunately, losing their lives behind shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't even worth it. I'm not saying, and I am not an advocate for no shit like that at all. Because once a motherfucker show you that they don't want to fucking be with you, you know what I'm saying? You done pulled up, he with somebody else, he got a whole motherfucker, he taking care of this girl and her son, I don't know if it's his or whatever. Like he doing the things for her. Girl, he don't want you. Like, it's just time to, I'm not, no, it hurts. It do hurt. You got to swallow that shit. Like, sometimes we always, in a lot of cases, you got to put your pink panties on and you got to be still. You have to be still. And luckily that man didn't hit you back. Because she came back from the bow. She smacked the shit out of him. Thank God that he didn't hit her back. Because some of them motherfuckers would. Some of them motherfuckers pull out. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe you had your own shit that you saw him. Now you have to be still. Because life is uncertain and everything isn't going to always go the way you want. What's the Caucasian lady? She said, men will always disappoint you. People are going to always disappoint you. It's like, it's not always, but it's a possibility that it can happen. But you have to remain still and calm. Because shit can go from 0 to 1,000 and now the whole shit done collapsed. The whole shit. Somebody like this and this other person over there. And they both horrible situations. You have to be still and shit like that. And be like, oh, okay. And I know it's not easy. Once you are working on your wellness, your mental, your physical, your spiritual, your financial, and your emotional, my big 5 of wellness, when things come your way that is nasty and negative, that can possibly, like that, push your buttons, you know how to be calm, cool, and collected. Because why? You going all the way up. And you going with God. Like, you ain't got time for that. Like, know the things about humans and what the fuck that they are capable of doing. And that is fucking disappointing you. And you got to remain calm and still. And then once you found out that this person don't want to be, if they with someone, let it go. And you move on with grace. Man and woman. Also, I want to leave y'all with this. This shit is funny as hell.
Hey, you got a little protection I can borrow? Protection? Hello, I need some. You got a little protection I can borrow?
Yeah. I got some shoulder pads.
Protection, son. Protection. The little things you use, the little, you know.
I got shoulder pads. I know you ain't coming in talking about that type of protection.
Yeah, I need a rub if you got it.
Man, you think I'm finna give you some protection?
Bro.
So for you to come in here and ask for some protection, what you finna go? Who you finna? No. See, my mind can't even function. You really came here and asked for protection. If you need protection, I got a helmet in the closet with some shoulder pads. That's the only type of protection I'm giving you.
I'm asking you, can I borrow one?
And I'm telling you no. The only protection that I will give you is some shoulder pads.
What I'm gonna do with some shoulder pads and a helmet?
What type of protection you looking for?
I need one of them things that you keep, hello, I want to be safe. I got somewhere to go, so hurry up.
Man, you better tell dude, man, that's crazy. And you just in here asking for protection, so you just gonna let him, man.
So the answer is yes or no, because if not, I need to go to the store.
No, and I'm gonna call every store close to us and tell them, be looking for you. And don't give it to you.
Oh, wow. Grow up.
Yo, that shit was so fucking funny to me. Like, he was like, what, some knee pads, some shoulder pads, a helmet? The fuck you mean? Some protection. Yo, that was fucking hilarious. I think, you know what? I think women, we should do that to all our children, to our boys. I'm going to do that to my son. Even your daughter, like, see what the fuck she saying. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder what the outcome will be, because I've been talking to my son about sex ever since he was a kid. So I am going to be very interested in to see what his outcome would be after I ask him, do he got some condoms? Because I'm about to, go spin the block real quick. I was gonna leave on that happy note, because that shit was funny as hell. That little boy had me dying laughing. Like, girl, you better go on. Basically, that's what he telling his mama. Girl, you better go on. Anyway, y'all know my name is Rill. I'm intimate, and also, like, for real, ladies, y'all should do that shit. Do that shit to y'all motherfucking children and see what the outcome would be. Anyway, y'all know my name is Rill. I'm an intimacy coach / seductress with the service called Seductive Art, as well as I am an author. The title of my book is called Quickie, and 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read. And I am a designer. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Rill. I'll be having some things coming real soon. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be aware, be focused, be ambitious, be confident, be driven, be loving, be kind, be thoughtful, be supportive, be boisterous, be opinionated, be a part of your community. Black people, be black and proud, be grateful, be fierce, be genuine, be loving, be a great listener, be a great lover, be fierce, be all these things. In the midst of us on our journey with the one and only God, don't you ever fold, don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you, because God made you perfect just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.